In the desolate expanse of pre-Islamic Arabia, Hatim Al-Ta'i emerged as a luminous anomaly, a man whose name became synonymous with radical generosity. Born into the Tayy tribe, his story transcends the sands of Najd, offering a universal testament to the power of selflessness. Hatim's journey began with his mother, Utbah bint Afif, whose unyielding generosity terrified her kin. Her brothers locked away her wealth, but her tales of ancient heroes became Hatim's true inheritance. By adolescence, Hatim's reputation as both poet and patron blossomed. Hatim married Muawiyah, a Levantine princess, and together they raised Adi and Safana, children who inherited their father's defiance and their mother's quiet resilience. Hatim's existential philosophy was encapsulated in acts of generosity, where freedom was earned through empathy. One frigid winter night, Hatim ordered his servant Yasar to light a fire for travelers. Strangers stumbled into Hatim's tent, and with each guest, Yasar's chains loosened until he stood unshackled. Hatim's flames were a rebellion against the darkness of indifference. Hatim's legend crystallized in acts of sacrifice. When a woman begged him to bleed a camel for her starving kin, he slaughtered the beast entirely. During the Year of Ashes, he sacrificed his last possession, a white mare, to feed the tribe while his own children licked empty bowls. Even the Roman Caesar tested Hatim. Disguising an envoy as a beggar, he demanded Hatim's prized stallion. Hatim slaughtered the horse to feed this stranger. The envoy returned to Rome, stunned by Hatim's generosity, muttering, "They conquer without swords." Hatim's profound act came when he encountered a shackled prisoner. Trading 100 camels for the man's life, he clasped the iron around his own ankles. When his tribe paid the ransom, Hatim left the chains unbroken, a symbol that true freedom lies in voluntary surrender. Hatim's home was a cultural epicenter where poets gathered. Verse was currency, and generosity a creed. His poetry mirrored his generosity, and his deeds validated his words. To Hatim, poetry was ethical artillery, and his diwan thundered against eating alone. Hatim's legacy rippled far beyond Arabia. The Roman envoy's confession marked a cultural inversion. The barbarian shamed the civilized through virtue. Persian poet Sadi Shirazi enshrined him in the Gulistan, transforming him into a global archetype of selflessness. Hatim's death in 578 CE did not dim his flame. Decades later, the Prophet Muhammad spoke of a celestial chamber in paradise for Hatim. This endorsement was revolutionary, a pagan praised by Islam's founder, revealing Islam's recognition of universal virtue. Hatim's son Adi, now a companion of the Prophet, wept at the honor. Hatim's name, once mocked as folly, echoed in the call to prayer. His deeds force us to ask, is generosity sanity or sublime madness? His tribe later embraced his legacy as a collective identity. In Tawaran's ruins, Bedouins still light fires on winter nights, saying the wind carries Hatim's voice. Give until your hands bleed light. Hatim Al-Ta'i was a revolutionary who weaponized kindness to shatter the chains of tribalism, greed, and fear. Hatim's legacy is not in the camels slaughtered or the verses penned, but in the unanswerable question he leaves us. Can we, too, become flames in the darkness? His name endures because in a world ruled by hunger, Hatim chose love, gifting humanity an eternal covenant.